Bermuda is preparing for the arrival of Hurricane Teddy. Waves slammed onto the shore today as the powerful storm moved toward the island. A tropical storm warning was in effect for Bermuda. Teddy's center was expected to pass east of the island, with tropical storm conditions forecast overnight and into tomorrow. It's been less than a week since Hurricane Paulette made landfall. Storm Team 4 meteorologist Ben Gelber joins us now with your most accurate forecast here in central Ohio. And Ben, we're talking about much milder conditions.
Yeah, Jennifer, this was definitely our fall preview.
Yeah.
But what impressed me was the very low humidity that led to the deep blue skies.
Yeah.
Once we saw that smoke and haze clear, which had come from those western wildfires, we really had a gorgeous weekend. 70 degrees was our high today and 44 this morning. But it was much warmer on Venus, about 880 degrees, and that's where scientists researching the atmosphere detected a trace of gas called phosphine that indicates microbes may inhabit the planet, a possible sign of life, although not finding actual life forms. Scientists noted that on Earth, phosphine is produced by bacteria thriving in oxygen-starved environments like swamps and marshes where it's highly toxic. Now, scientists use probes and telescopes to detect biosignatures, indirect signs of life on other planets and moons in our solar system and beyond. So that's pretty cool. That's a really big news. Live VIPIR radar, of course, is quiet. We're under a cool, dry Canadian high-pressure system, and that's moving off to the east. A weak cold front way back in the Plain States. It doesn't really have any moisture to work with, but what does have moisture to work with is beta. We're in the Greek alphabet now. We're up to 23 named storms, as we've been talking about, and that hasn't happened since 2005, definitely on a record pace. Well, we expect that storm to head toward Texas, but maybe eventually some of that tropical moisture will begin to move north here. Now, take a look at our ComfortWorks heating and cooling tower camera. What a clear, gorgeous night out there. Temperature during the early morning hours won't be as cool as it has been, because tonight it's 52. We were in the mid-40s this time last night with a light northeast breeze and a very high barometer indicating, as I said, a big dome of high pressure settling in. So as we look at some of the temperatures around the region, 41 already at Cambridge, so you guys in Guernsey County are heading for another night in the 30s, and then generally low 50s here in central Ohio from Delaware to Circleville. But then you get in the outlying areas like Chillicothe and out in London, we see temperatures in the low 40s. So it'll be a pretty widespread in temperatures. Now, readings today just getting to 70 along the I-70 corridor here in Columbus, a little warmer in Indianapolis and St. Louis. So you could see how with a bit of a southerly breeze, we're going to start to warm things up as high pressure moves off to the east. The clockwise flow will begin to bring in milder temperatures. There is a cold front out by Minneapolis, but it doesn't have much of a chance to get here. And Jen was talking about Teddy heading straight north, a little bit east of Bermuda, it looks like, but it will make it to Nova Scotia in a couple of days, Cat 2. And then Beta won't quite make it to hurricane strength, but it will move inland in the vicinity of Galveston, Texas, recurve into Louisiana and Mississippi, and just become a pretty big rainmaker. But the heaviest rains will stay a little bit south of New Orleans and a little south of the flooded areas from Sally in Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. The rain's pushing back more toward Arkansas and northeast Texas, and eventually up into Missouri. So your pinpoint forecast, we're in for a comfortable day tomorrow. Again, brilliant blue skies. We'll pick up a few high clouds as that weak front approaches on Tuesday, but it kind of washes out here. And so just look for a gradual warming trend over the next several days. 44 overnight. For the day on Monday, looking for loads of sunshine. We'll just get into the low 70s in the afternoon after a cool lunch. And then, Jen, it starts to feel like summer again later in the week, even though fall officially arrives